Let's go back to Eevee. So here is the render engine. I'm going to click Eevee. Let's go into layout. And we have this same scene. Now let's say in Eevee, we want it to actually have light. We want to the neon to actually illuminate the scene. There's two different ways we can do it. The very first one is kind of a hack. We're going to do Shift A, and we're going to do a light. Let's do light. It's going to be point G. Oops, G. Move it up a little bit. We're going to click on the light bulb, and we're going to have it as the same color. That looks pretty good. Change the wattage. Let's say 5. Let's go above it. And what we're going to do is we're going to do Shift D, Shift D, Shift D. And just like that, now, oh, wait a second. Do we have bloom? Let me go to render. We do have bloom. Okay, so we're good. Let's do G. Yeah, it looks like the bloom's not that big, so we can actually increase it a little bit. So let's say 10. And you know what? Here, let's just do 5. That looks pretty decent. So if you notice, we can't really see the bloom that much now. The reason being is because of it's illuminating the scene. That's why we want to have the black in order to really see it pop out. But now we can actually see that it's illuminating the scene. So it gives that illusion. So again, this was kind of a hack. Now let's see the actual, technically the proper way to do it. We're going to just delete all the lights, Shift A, and we're going to add a light probe. And specifically what we want is a, not a reflection, it's this one, the volume. GZ, move it up a little bit. That's pretty good. GX, and move it right over our text. So as you saw, if I add the little lights, right? Each one of these dots in here, inside of this 3D cube, is essentially one of these lights. But instead of us controlling it ourselves, what's going to happen is it's going to figure out what the actual proper color should be and also the brightness. So you can actually do some pretty complex lighting scenes. This is also highly suggested if you're doing an interior in Eevee. So let's just delete this. So what we want to do is we have this set up and we have the text right here. We want to go to our render properties and we want to navigate to indirect lighting. And here we have bake indirect lighting. So we're going to click on this guy. And there we go. So it just bakes the lighting. It's not the greatest. This is more for, let's say, environments of like interior of the house. But this is what it looks like with baking the lighting.